What's up, guys? Patreon request today from Parzival over on Patreon. This is Dark Magician from Yu-Gi-Oh! Don't get a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Requests. So he's always in like these crazy poses with a staff. So I hope this is okay, Parzival. If it's too difficult, just, let me know and I'll try and do them easier. But let's start with this curved line. I'm on a landscape page. Use a pencil eraser, hit pause if I go too fast. Center line for my page is about here. His like head is over on this side because I wanted to fit in his like magician staff going this way. So curve a line just coming across. Like so. Then he has this like V of hair, like this, just bit of hair that sticks down the middle of that, right? And his eyes are going to come out from sort of left and right of there. So his eye, his top eyelid kind of skirts along the top of that there, and then you have a spike for the bottom, and then it goes back in towards the hair here. And then his iris, half circle, just curving down from there. And the other eye, pretty similar. So it just comes, skirts across here. Right, and then spikes back down into here. Right, and then his iris again. Half circle just coming down like so. And it's kind of all dark and shadowy up here, Dark Magician. So can't see much on the side of his head. So he has long hair coming down out from underneath his hood. This sort of long hair spike. Excuse me. Right? And then some long hair on this side as well. And then his nose, so it kind of like spikes out here and down. And then they put a little bit of a shadow on the side. Right, and then his mouth, just here. And like a bottom lip line just there. So his face line, his jaw comes down here in, and he's got this big like costume on, right? So it's like his like cloak sort of comes across his chin here. And then his jaw goes up this side. And then I think he has like spikes that come in across his face. Am I right about that? It's either hair or spikes, I'm not sure which. Like so. And then his collar sort of wraps around his head that way then. So this hood keeps going, right? So it goes up around to like a point down to there. Around like so. And the back of his hood goes this way. And it's got these, always got these sort of tubes wrapped around it. And we'll draw the main shape for this. All right, so we got like, and then we'll draw the hand over. So you might have to raise some stuff. So this like goes up this way. Goes around. Like that. And then he has an inside gap up here. And this has like some pink around the edge. Everything kind of has like an edge sort of to it, like a pink edge. And there's a hand on it, but we'll just sort of get the rest of his costume sort of in first. So he's got a hood line at the back, and then some big shoulder pads here. So one like that. Next one comes out there, and this comes down into his arm. So he's one arm going this way and the other one coming right across here, right? So he's got like this circular sort of section there, and then his like forearm and wrist come out this way, and then his elbow is kind of here, tricep kind of goes in. You got like a bicep line. And then a circular disc on top of his shoulder. Like that, right? And then a hand that's holding a staff. And he always has these bands on different sections. So with the hand here, we've got 4 knuckles. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then his thumb goes down around the staff here. This is like his finger. And then each of these is a finger that goes up. You might have some knuckle lines and stuff. So his other arm out from here. So we got like body and then tricep kind of going out this way to a pointy elbow. Curves around for his forearm. And you've got his bicep that kind of comes back in there. And then these shoulder pads are over this side as well. Down into the body. And then his forearm goes this way. And then his hand is on his hat. So he's got another sort of wristband area. And then his hand comes in here. And it's just kind of holding up his hat. So we've got like just like his little finger. They're kind of drawn sort of roughly. Coming around. And the index finger. Down that way. And then the thumb just sticking off here. Like so. And of course, if you draw over anything, you'll erase. You should be drawing with pencil or color over, of course. He's got like another pink band just here. It's a very complicated pose. It's more complicated than I thought. This is his little finger there. Okay, and then shoulder pad here. And then like more armor and stuff there. So his body then, so he's got like a big cloak, right? So this like goes down this way. It's got like all bends and folds and stuff. It's fabric. And then this comes down this way. And we've got some sort of a V-like section here. And then it goes around and up. And that seems to connect here. And so like lots of just fold lines now and stuff, and like his leg sort of sticks out this way. Okay, so that's his body. So then the staff, right? So it's pretty complicated. So it comes out from the hand here. And we've got these little tubes wrapped around everything. Right, and then this goes this way. It's kind of like becomes like a wine like glass kind of shape with a point on top. Curves around and up all the way to the top here and comes back down like that. So then there's layers of like staff and like another one of these shapes inside, right? So say go around this edge again. I actually missed a line up here, sorry. It's like another line around his collar. Okay, and then there is another leaf-like shape inside. Or it's like maybe a raindrop or something, that kind of a shape. And then there's a green ball. And this has like another inside section like that on mine here. So then the actual pipe of the staff, right? So this goes, joins in here and then comes from his wrist and kind of goes back off the page this way. So we'll just go, we'll line it up and we'll go the whole way off the page. Boom. And he's got some, you could stop it if you wanted, but I'll just, and it gets skinnier as it comes back. So and it comes out from the knuckle line here. And we'll go back this way. Right, and we've got like, under here, we've got some of those tubes again that wrap around everything. Like so. And of course you'll erase anything inside here. So, yeah, and the staff just goes off that way too, like a spike on the end. If you have more room, feel free to do that. Right, Dark Magician. Hope it's helpful, Parzival. Very complicated, I know. If you want me to do an easier one, just send me a message. Or if you do, like on Patreon, if you want like easier poses. He was always in a complicated pose though, and his costume was pretty complicated, so I couldn't find like one of them just standing forward. Anyway, hope it was helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.